आप विचारै सो परखै हीरा, एक दृष्ट तारे गुरपुरा। हुक्म श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब, पेज 413-414, अंग 413, 414, राग आसा महला पहला। आप विचारै सो परखै हीरा, एक दृष्ट तारे गुरपुरा। गुरु माने मन ते मन थीरा। Rag Asa Mahalla first. In this Shabad, Guruji tells us what is so special about the Guru, what are his unique qualities, and what he actually does so that his guidance becomes so useful and essential for ordinary people. Describing the merits that person acquires whom the Guru blesses, he says, "O my friends, the person who believes in and follows the teachings of the Guru, that person's mind becomes contented by the thoughts of the mind itself. With his one glance of mercy, whom the perfect Guru helps to swim across the worldly ocean, such a person who reflects on the self about the purpose of life recognizes that God's name is invaluable like a jewel." Para 1. ऐसा सासराफी करे, साची नजर एक लिप्त रहाओ. Summarizing the merits of the Guru, he says, "O my friends, the Guru is such a beneficent banker that like an examiner of jewels, when he examines a person and casts his true glance of grace, the person's mind gets attuned to the one God and the person swims across the worldly ocean." 1-pause. पूंजी नाम निरंजन सार, निर्मल साच रता पैकार, सिफ्त सहज कर गुर करतार. Describing the merits obtained by such a person, he says, such a person who by Guru's grace considers the immaculate God's name as the most sublime treasure, that person becomes a discriminating lover of truth, like a sifter of gold of olden days. By singing God's praise in a poised manner, that person enshrines Guru God in the heart. Para 2. आसा मनसा शब्द जलाए, राम नारायण कहे कहाए, गुर ते वाट महल खर पाए. As for the conduct of such a Guru-oriented person, Guruji says, such a person burns off all his or her hopes and desires through the Guru's word. Such a person utters and motivates others to utter God's name. Through the Guru, such a person finds the way of life and the mention of God in the heart itself. Para 3. Kanchan kaya jyot anup, Tribhavan deva sagal swaroop, मैं सो धन पल्लै साच अखूट. Guruji adds, the body soul of such a person becomes immaculate like gold, because in that person's heart manifests a light of unparalleled beauty, which illuminates all the three worlds, and the entire universe is whose representation. Such a person feels as if he or she is in a possession of that kind of wealth which is everlasting and inexhaustible. Para 4. पंच तीन नव चार समावै, तरन गगन कल थार रहावै, बाहर जाता उल्ट परावै. Stating what other divine knowledge the Guru imparts to a person on whom he casts his glance of grace, Guruji says, "O my friends, the Guru teaches such a person that God pervades all 5 elements of the earth, that is water, fire, air, and the sky, the 3 worlds, the 9 regions, and the 4 directions. He is the one who upholds the earth and the sky with his power. This is how the Guru turns back a person's distracted mind towards God in his own heart." Para 5. मूर्ख होए ना आखी सूझै, जेवा रस नहीं केहा बूझै, भिक्का माथा. मूर्ख होए ना आखी सूझै, जेवा रस नहीं केहा बूझै, भिक्का माता जग स्यों लूझै. Now, reflecting on the life conduct of a foolish person who does not care for the Guru's word, he says, the foolish, self-conceited person does not realize the reality even when he sees with his own eyes that the word is very transient. That person's tongue does not have any relish or convincing power in it. Such a person does not listen to what is told. Intoxicated with the poison of worldly riches, such a person gets into disputes with everyone. Para 6. Uttam sangat uttam hove, gun ko dhave, avgan thove, bin gur seve sehaj na hove. But being compassionate to all, Guruji tells how even such a foolish, egocentric person can be saved. He says, such a foolish, egocentric person can also be saved if by joining the society of good persons, he or she also becomes good, and by imbibing virtues in their company, washes off the vices from the spirit. However, such a person first needs to seek the guidance of the Guru, because without the guidance of the Guru, the state of vice cannot be obtained. Heera naam jave har lal, मन मोती है तिसका माल, नानक परखै नजर निहाल. In closing, Guruji says, O Nanak, on whom the assayer Guru examines with the glance of grace, that one is blessed. Then one's pearl-like pure mind embraces God's name, which is precious like a diamond, a jewel, a ruby. Para 8-5. The message of this Shabad is that we should realize that how fortunate and blessed we are that we do not need to go out and search for a true and perfect Guru, because right in our own homes we could have the presence of the eternal Guru Granth Sahib Ji, who can help our mind overcome all our false worldly inclinations and attach it to the jewel of God's name and save us from perpetual pains of birth and death. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. SGGSP 413-414. Thank you.